Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Lisa Michelle, and on this channel, I talk all about health and wellness, motivation, and lifestyle. And of course, my weight loss journey to lose 200 pounds. And I've been pretty open about my weight loss goals for 2023, and that is to lose at least 100 pounds of my overall 200-pound goal. So if you love weight loss content like I do, like love it, I can watch videos, YouTube videos, shows all day about weight loss content. If you love it like I do, go ahead, subscribe, like, follow me on this journey. I'd love to have you. And if you're on a weight loss journey too, leave something in the comments. Let me know because I'm going to be cheering you on. I want you to win too, friend. So today I basically just wanted to have a little sit down with you guys, and just have a real conversation, just talking about 5 things that I'm doing differently that I've done in the past to lose weight. I talked in some of my old videos about, some weight loss struggles that I've had, and I've lost weight in the past, but I regained it back. But I've learned from those mistakes. And so I have 5 things that have been truly helping me on this journey to lose the weight that I'm trying to lose this year. So I'm excited to share those things with you. Just some quick stats. My highest weight was 365 pounds. I've already been on my journey since pretty much the end of 2022. I did take a little break during 2023, the beginning of 2023, but I'm just getting back into the swing of things. And like I said, I'm continuing with the pursuit to lose 100 pounds. And even if I can't, even if I get to December 31st, and I don't hit my goal, I still can be okay with the fact that I've been trying, the fact that I'm not giving up. And I know that I will see results, at least way more than I would have if I didn't try at all. So I'm excited about that. And I was giving my quick stats. Sorry, I'm all over the place. My highest weight was 365 pounds. And currently I'm about 314 pounds. So I've already lost like 51 pounds, thanks to the 5 things that I've been doing to lose weight. So let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's sit back, and I'm going to share those things with you. So, thing number 1, guys, that I'm doing differently to lose weight, and it's been working for me. I mean, it's different than what I've done in the past. That thing is faith. So, full transparently, I'm a believer. I've been a Christian my whole life. And in this season, I'm almost 40 years old. And just unapologetically, I can say that. I don't know that I could have done that in my 20s. And that's pretty much when I was trying to lose weight in times past. I was in my 20s. And it truly baffles me because, like I said, I've been a Christian my whole life. But I never once prayed about weight loss when I was trying to lose weight before. I don't even know why. I think I just felt like it was a silly thing to pray for. All I really needed to do was to work out and eat less. But, like, no, you can totally ask God for help, or you can believe in something outside of yourself, even if that's not God. Like, I think that faith for this type of journey is so key, it's so necessary, especially for me because I have a lot of weight to lose. And just being honest, sometimes it's overwhelming to think of the weight loss goal that I have. And I do fall down, I do stumble, I don't always get it right. So I love that this time I'm using faith to help me on my weight loss journey. And I've been so intentional about praying for that, asking God to help me, just showing myself grace even when I do fall down. I used to truly beat myself up if I didn't get it right, if the plan wasn't perfect, if I wasn't working out enough, and comparing myself to other people who were losing weight, or magazines and TV. Like, it's crazy that I did that, but I know better now. So in this season, I am taking faith with me on the journey to lose weight, and it's been helping tremendously. And I'm going to continue to do that. So that's thing number 1. Okay, so thing number 2, guys, and I already kind of alluded to it just a little bit in thing number 1. But thing number two that I'm doing differently this time on my weight loss journey is just practicing self love and self care. And those are relatively new terms. It definitely wasn't language that was around when I was in my 20s. I didn't practice self care and self love during that time when I was losing weight before. And it's sad because in my 20s is when my body went through like the most changes that you could expect a woman to go through. I had two children, two beautiful children in my 20s. So my body was changing a lot and I was trying to lose weight to recover. And I just wasn't kind to myself during that time. But now, but now I give myself so much grace. When I don't get it right, I just tell myself the past, it couldn't have been any different. You can't go back to change it. And I look towards the future. I really do that. And I give myself the most grace, just knowing that I can attempt again. I can try again to get it right and love myself through that and try to have key takeaways that I learned, from my mistakes that will help me to do it better the next time. And just loving myself just as I am. I don't aim to be perfect. Like none of us should. And there's no such thing as perfection anyway. When we look at other people's profiles or magazines or TV, you're usually looking at their most polished version. You're looking at a definite highlight reel and comparing it to your blooper. And that's so unfair. So I've learned to stop doing that to myself. I also struggle and I'm working to recover and to move past perfectionism. So before, just wanting to get everything right and to be perfect, even, outside of weight loss, just in school, I've done it. In my workload, I've done it. And it just creates so much more pressure, so much unnecessary pressure that does not need to be there, especially for a standard that does not exist. So I've been loving Lisa in this season. And friend, I hope that you guys are practicing self love and self care. And if you're not, I would encourage you to do so. Love yourself. Love yourself just the way God created you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And I'm so glad that I know that now and that I'm incorporating that on my weight loss journey because I am who I am. And I'm going to continue to be who I am and become the best version of myself for the future. So okay, thing number three that I'm doing differently to lose weight uh, is getting knowledge. And that's so different than anything I've ever done before. I've always loved learning, but now in this season, it's just like I can't know enough and really just developing the habit of having a growth mindset. And I don't even at this point have to even practice it. It really is a habit for me. In any spare time that I have when I'm not taking care of my family, when I'm not working, I find myself watching a podcast, reading a book, uh, just journaling, just doing all the things, listening to sermons, anything that is going to help me to develop, help me to cultivate a growth mindset, I want to do it. And I have my favorite things that I've been doing is like journaling. And I have three different journals, y'all. This one's kind of like a catch all. I use it just to write down book lists, things that I've heard on podcasts, different notes, quotes. I write that stuff down and I have my weight loss journal. For that one, I just, keep track of my measurements, what my weight is, little goals or challenges that I'm trying to do. For June, I've been doing a little bit of a beginner squat challenge, just trying to see how many squats I can do just to build some strength as I do cardio and fast. So that's one of the ones I'm using the most. But also my favorite is this one right here. I haven't done this at all in my 20s, but it is like my gratitude journal. Like every day, like I try to spend time just being in gratitude. And I'll write down like scriptures and I'll just write down like 5 things, sometimes 6 to 7 things that I'm grateful for in my day. So I love doing that. And like I said, it's becoming a habit for me. Like I literally don't even have to force myself at this point. I just love learning and I love developing. Um, and some of my favorite podcasts I just want to share with you guys really quickly. Like if you have a growth mindset, and you want to learn my two favorite podcasts right now, Patrice Washington, she has a podcast called Redefining Wealth, and it's marketed as a personal finance channel. I mean, a personal finance podcast, but it's not. Like, it literally is all about well-being. I love the work that she's doing. So if you want to follow her, and she is on YouTube, go over to Patrice Washington, Redefining Wealth. I promise you'll love it. Also, another podcast that I absolutely love is Women of Impact with Lisa Bilyeu. Like, she has incredible guests, like from all walks of life. It's so amazing. Her content is so rich. I promise you'll love it. So if you love podcasts and you want to nerd out too with me, I think you go check those out. Like, it couldn't hurt. And do work to develop yourself. Invest in yourself. This is the one life that you're gonna get. Make this the best life. Okay, I was trying not to make this video too long. So if you made it this far, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm on thing number 4, and this one is super fast. And it's keeping everything simple. For me in the past, I think I just overcomplicated things, like trying different diets, trying to be in a calorie deficit, counting macros, just making it too complicated. So thing number 4 is I'm just keeping it simple, which is why I'm choosing as my weight loss method intermittent fasting. Right now, OMAD is my favorite, which is 1 meal a day, because it doesn't take a lot to plan any of that out. Just one meal. And even when you are on an intermittent fasting schedule, if you want to do multiple meals, you just only have to just adjust your hours. And I'm keeping it so simple that I'm not really focusing hard on nutrition, because with intermittent fasting, just eating 1 meal a day, essentially 1 hour of the day, it's hard to really go over a calorie limit, especially if you're exercising too. So you can still see results. So I'm keeping it literally that simple. I just eat once. And if I can't eat once, I'm too hungry, I just intermittent fast and try to stick to a time frame. Like, eat in 8 hours of the day, fast 16 hours of the day. It's pretty simple. So I love that I'm not making this hard for myself. And it helps me to not get overwhelmed, because I know that essentially it's easy. Sometimes it feels hard, but it is simple, and it is working for me. So I'm keeping it simple, y'all. Hey, we made it to thing number 5. Are you guys ready? Because thing number 5 is big, y'all. Thing number 5 is so other. It's not like anything I've ever done in my entire life. And that is, I'm choosing to make public goals, which is why I am here documenting my journey online. Because I just believe that if you want to see something that you've never had, if you want to do something differently, then honestly you have to do something that you've never done. And this is huge for me. With full transparency, I'm an introvert. Like, it scared the crap out of me to do this, but I knew that it was something that I needed to do, because it would push me to limits that I haven't pushed myself to before in the past. And whether it comes out perfectly, whether I'm getting it all right, doesn't matter to me. I'm choosing to just make my goals public. I'm choosing to push myself past limits that I haven't done in the past. I'm almost 40. I just want to see different results, and I don't want to be mediocre in my lifestyle. I don't want to, give up. I want to be relentless, pursuing the things that are important to me, pursuing my passions, pursuing my dreams. And Wait For Me has held me back in so many areas, and I'm not doing that ever again. I said a long time ago, I think in past videos, 2023 is a year of alignment for me. So I'm doing something bold, I'm doing something new, and I'm making public goals, and that doesn't scare me to do that. So if that's something that you could do, that might be helpful. It really does help me to keep pushing, instead of just throwing in the towel. And even if you don't want to make public goals, maybe write down your goals. You can tell a close friend, or you could tell your spouse. Just someone, have accountability, someone to help you, someone you can check in with, because it's a game changer. It's a game changer for me. So those are the 5 things that I am doing differently. I'm having faith for the journey. I'm practicing self-love and self-care. Number 3, I'm getting more knowledge, having a growth mindset. Number 4, I'm keeping it so simple, easy peasy. Sorry, I had a call coming in and I had to stop it. But and then thing number 5, guys, is just making public goals. Just trying to do something I've never done to get results I've never had. So it's been a joy sharing those 5 things with you guys. Again, please like and subscribe. Follow me on my journey. I love to have you. I'm wishing you all the success in whatever you're doing, whatever you're pursuing, wherever you are. I want you to win. So be well and be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.